Hey everybody, welcome back to Legendary, a Marvel deck building game. So today we are going through the Guardians of the Galaxy expansion. This is the second playthrough I'm going through. Hopefully it goes better than the last one. At least that was amusing. So we have here the Supreme Intelligence of the Kree. That's how he sounds to me. Anyways, so he always leads the Kree Star Force. He has a hit point value of 9. His Master Strike is he gains a shard. Okay, easy enough. Then each player reveals their hand and discards each card with a cost equal to and cost 1 higher than the number of shards on the Supreme Intelligence. So at the beginning of the game, basically equal to and 1 higher than. So your 0 cost cards are safe, basically. But the more shards he gets, well, the more powerful he gets. That gets. Also, shards add a attack value to 9. And when you attack a Mastermind, you get one of those shards and the rest are returned. So let's keep your lower cost cards. Oh, I didn't flip this over. Sorry, I just had to cough there. Okay, so that is how I play. I leave them just face up and just draw the top card, but let's go with, I believe that is more technically correct. Okay, so the scheme that I chose, Forge the Infinity Gauntlet. So that intelligence has got some intelligence. So 8 scheme twists in the villain deck. They always include the Infinity Gems villain group. So I did choose, the Mastermind, that's the only other Mastermind, and I did choose the scheme based on the title, and only after reading it did I go, oh, so we're using the Kree Star Force and the Infinity Gems again. And I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can show them off some more. So anyways, twist. When a scheme twist comes out. Starting to your left and going clockwise, the first player with an Infinity Gem artifact card in play, or in their discard pile, chooses one of those infinity gems to enter the city. Then put a shard on each infinity gem in the city. Oh, and as established, a shard, which I just set right here. They're just right here. A gem increases a hit point value, whether it's villain, henchman, mastermind. 1 shard is 1 increased point. So 3 now needs a 4 if he has 1 shard. Okay, so evil wins when 6 Infinity Gem villains are in the city and or escape pile. So you can have them all you want. It's when they're in the city and escape pile. So any escape, you got to be sure you're counting that. Any more come out, you be sure you're counting that. So let's be sure we're counting that. And evil wins when a player controls 4 Infinity Gem artifacts. That player is corrupted by power. That player wins, evil wins, and all other players lose. So if one of us end up with 4 Infinity Gems, controls, and it says controls. So in the instruction book, control basically says when it's in play. Not in your discard pile. Once it's in play, that player controls, like the character, that player, whatever, controls that artifact. So we've established, oh, so yeah, the Kree and the gems are in the villain deck. Who did I choose? No, I didn't choose. I used a randomizer. They said Savage Land Mutates. Savage Land Mutates was, and that's explaining the randomizer. So Savage Land Mutates. We have Thing. I did not just set this up. I set this up like half a day ago. Silver Surfer, Star-Lord. I remember Deadpool is one because he also doesn't have a heroic team. And the rest will come out when they come out. Whatever. Okay, so let's get our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Player 1's turn. Player 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has their cards already out now. Okay, so Like I said last video, I'm trying to just get in the habit of finish your turn, then deal your cards, then move on to the next player, so that it cuts out the annoyance of, oh, now I have to check the other player's deck. Well, it's already out if you already shuffle it at the end of your turn, per the instruction book. Imagine. So, villain, Master Strike. So we immediately get a Master Strike. So, to reiterate, a Master Strike gains a Master Strike. Well, the Supreme Intelligence gains a shard. And colors don't matter. One shard is one. If he gained another shard, I would just flip it over for 2. Then each player reveals their hand, discards each card with cost equal to, and 1 higher than, so 2, the number of shards in the Supreme Intelligence. So right now he has 1. So all our cards are safe because we don't have anything with 1. We also don't have any with 2. So 1 and 2 with 1 shard. Boom. Not happening. So that just goes in the KO. And now I just go. Sweet. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I got 4 recruit points. So we got some nice, do I want to? 2, you automatically, yeah. On the other hand, I'm just thinking, you could take this for the 2 recruit points. It's so early. Of course, I want to get more recruit points to get better, stronger cards. This also gives you the ability to defeat a villain of 5 or 6 attack points. But come on, that's too specific. There it is. I don't like how specific that is. 5 or 6 and that's it. Focus 6 to give yourself, even if not 6, give yourself 4 attack points to use for whatever, whatever, right? For a 4-cost card, that'd be pretty sweet. Anyways, so I'm going to take this instead. You still get the 2, and even though it's a 3-cost, I can't take Thing because it's 5, and Star-Lord because it's 6, I could take that, but why not give yourself at least a potential bonus of drawing a card if you have 2 recruit points that you're not going to be using. Or, even if you could use it, I'd rather just draw a card. So, that'll be player 1. We do the flippy. Oh, we could have, or had this come out before, we could have gotten an artifact right away. So, that is player 1. So, player 2, flip a card. And if we got a Kree Star Force ambush, each Kree villain in the city, there is none, gains a shard, including this one. So, okay, there isn't one, but that one gains one. So, there we go. So now we're at 6 for Dr. Minerva. Okay, so player 2 has 3 and 3. So that 3 isn't going to hit that 6. And this 3... Oh, come on, seriously. Is it... it's so early. Just do it. All right. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and we already know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Player 1 takes their cards. Like I said, I'm trying to get in the habit of already having the cards, deal your cards at the end of your turn. That's not in my habit yet, so you'll see me potentially struggling with that some more, and we got a scheme twist. So, player 1's turn. Okay, so to reiterate the scheme twist. Starting with your left, going clockwise, the first player with an Infinity Gem artifact, nope. In player in the discard pile, nope. Chooses one of those Infinity Gems to enter the city, not happening. Then put a shard each Infinity Gem in the city. All right, so we got a scheme twist that, well, nothing's going to happen for us. We haven't got one yet. So 1 out of 8, nothing happens. 7 to go. Player 1 is going to go. Okay, so we have, imagine, 2 and 4. Okay, I'm not even going to look. I'm taking this 4 artifact. Okay, so discard pile. Might as well do this. 2. Oh, Spider-Man is one of the characters that I put in there. Well, I didn't. I listened to the randomizer and put Spider-Man in. How about that? That seems the most accurate in terms of being precise. All right, whatever. So, okay. And I love my shuffling. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's player 1, done. Player 2, go. Player 2, hooah! Oops. Oh, do I get another scheme twist? I do get another scheme twist. Well, that's fun. So, 5. Ooh, okay, so now we have a 5. Okay. And 1 attack. This thing isn't bad. Use 3, or you get 3 recruit points. Or you can say, I don't want those 3 recruit points. I'll take 2 attack points instead. So focus 3 to get 2 attack points. That's not quite the same as a, what is it called? I forget. You know, from Dark City where you can do one or the other. Anyways, you know, by the time you're watching this, of course, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what it is. So, oh, let's, oh, another thing. Awesome. We got another thing. Okay, so remember to deal your cards out and then go to player 1. Okay. Oh, shoot. 1, 2. Okay, I'll just do just a little bit more, just to get them all up in there. Okay, that'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Player 2 is done. Player 1, grab your cards, flip a card. Okay. Yes, I did shuffle them. What else do I say? Yes, I shuffled them. They come out the way they came out. So, artifact. I will play this down. Gain a shard. I now have a shard. Oh, and green because player 1 green. Anyways, if you're following Carcassonne, I'm always green. So 1, 2 does nothing for that 6, and 3. Sorry, Spider-Man, this isn't really a 2 or less game. I can see you could have some advantage in the early game. Sorry, Spider-Man. Yeah, okay, I'll do the Maria Hill. I hate to let Spider-Man down. Okay, so that's player. Okay, so draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I remember what I did last time. Put it right in the middle there. Okay, so 6. I'll just set it there. Player 2. And, hooah! Time jam. Oh, now we have a jam. 6. 6 attack. So ambush. Play another card from the villain deck. Really? Time gem gains shards equal to that card's printed victory points. Play it. And it's played. Don't just reveal it. Okay. So this is going to the city for sure. Play another card from the villain deck. Ronin. Also has an ambush. So Ronin's going to the city. And Ronin, 5 victory points. So I'll take a 5 and put it with the time gem. Time orange. This looks most orangey. The other one looks a lot more pink. So that's geez, 11. Yeah, I'm gonna be real scared that someone's gonna get 4 of these. All right. Okay, Ronin. Moving on to Ronin, whose ambush is each player simultaneously points their finger to accuse another player. Each player who was accused the most gains a wound. Each player who was accused well, we each gain a wound. Another player. We each automatically gain a wound. That's what I'm going to go with because that seems how it should be for a 2-player game. Okay, that's a little bit more social interaction-y than I'm accustomed to for Legendary. All right, so we got 2 and 4. 2. I would rather at least have the option to use this than just get a straight up Maria Hill 4. Okay. So that's player 2. Deal your cards out. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's player 2. Player 1. Remember, you have that card. Once per turn, gain a shard. I'm just going to say, it's my turn, I gain a shard. Savage! Just a fight. Okay. So, this can be a little bit, a little more this way. Okay, what do I have? Okay, so this is 2 attack, go figure. Okay, so I have 5 recruit. Just take thing. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. More Spider-Man. 1, 2. Okay. So that's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. New hand dealt. Player 2's hand. And Korath the Pursuer. Kree Star Force. Ambush. Each player may draw a card. Korath gains a shard for each card drawn this way. How about no? Okay. All right. So 1 attack, but 3, 7. Okay. Return draw a card. Or 3. Let's go with recruit right now. That's fine. And I'll want that eventually, but let's go with 1, 2. Let's go with recruit right now. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's player 2's turn done. Player 1. Gain a shard. I'm just going to do that right off. So let's go with 3 shards. Flip a card. Power Gem. Ambush. Okay. Let's see. Escape effects happen first. So this does not have an escape effect, but when someone escapes, that happens. They get 1 of the shards. The rest would go back if they had more than 1, but only 1. So in this case, this is 5, so 1 would go there. The other 4 would go back. So now someone escaped, but no bystanders. So let's get rid of Spider-Man. Wow. Okay, now this goes into the city. Now, Power Gem gains a shard for each Master Strike in the KO pile and or stacked next to the Mastermind. If they're not in the villain deck, give a shard. So we did have the 1 that came out, each Master Strike. So let's just go, let's go this one. 1. Okay, just a reminder that I do play in my kitchen, and my kitchen is everyone's kitchen, so let's just get back to it. So we have 3 gems here, so let's add another one. So another one. So we got 4. When we spend these, we take, essentially they're adding another attack point to our final attack point value. So we have 4 plus anything we lay down. And maybe it would be worth taking. Under other circumstances, maybe it would be worth taking down a time gem, but yeah, that's a heck of a number. So where he's needing 11, so I'm not looking at him right now. Besides saying, oh, he needs 11, yeah, I'm not hitting that right now. So here is what we got. Okay, we do have a lot of recruit. One attack. I Okay, if Korath had any wounds when he escapes, that's each player gains a wound. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, so I have 7 recruit points, and with 7 recruit points, I can do not quite 8. With 7 recruit points, 6. Once per turn, draw a card. That's lovely. I always want to do that. So this is not in play yet. So we have to actually run it through, put it into our hand like normal, and then do that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is player 1's turn done. And that's thing. 4 attack, 6 cost. That alone, that's nice. Okay. Player 2. Oh, player card first. Master Strike. Boom, there we go. Okay, so let's get back to reading a Master Strike. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard. So we have 2. Oh, this one just flips over to 2. So now he's at 3. Okay. And the light is obviously there. Then each player reveals their hand and discards each card with cost equal to and cost 1 higher than the number of shards. Each player reveals their hand. Okay, so from the hand there we need to discard every card with a 3 or 4. Discard, yeah. Okay, discard both players. So with a 3, that's a 3, and that's a 4. And that's what I'll be left with, and player 1 has to do the same. None of those are 3 or 4. So there you go. All right, and we're back, and player 2 is going. So with 3, no Spider-Man, but I will see if I can start buying better things. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for player 2's next turn, back to player 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and nice. So 5. So 5. Flip card. And we got Kree Starforce, Demon Druid. Ambush, another villain in the city gains 2 shards. Ooh, who is gaining 2 shards? Okay, 2. Who gains 2? Wow, that actually is a good question, apparently. So I don't want to just random. Urgh. Okay, let's go with easy, medium, harder difficulty, and yeah. Anyways, because this one's escaping anyway. So this has 5 shards. So, oh, actually, just flip this over. 1 shard goes to Ua, and no escape effect beyond just your standard escape. Okay. Okay. So escape effects happen first, and then ambush. Yeah, ambush. Another villain in the city gains 2 shards. And I already did that. So Ronan is now a little bit stronger than he needs to be. And go. Okay, so we got 6. Right there. That's what I'm looking at. And 1. I'm not spending those. I very much would like to have them. So, anyways, wound will do nothing. That'll do nothing. 6 gets me this strong thing. When you defeat a bank, I rescue bystander, and I can focus the thing. But 4 attack, you know what? Just do it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6. There, and player 1 has a hand for next turn. So player 2, hooah, Savage Land. Okay. Escape, same effect. Okay, so this will go there. Ronan the Accuser. Each player simultaneously escapes, everyone gains 1. Okay. Fight. Okay. Now what do we got? Okay, I can actually take out a Savage Land. The 3 attack. Right there. Fight. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. I'm going to set that there to remind myself to draw an extra card. So that's my 3 attacks. So 3 recruits. Captures a bystander. Do I say sure? You always say sure to Deadpool. That's not a thing. Okay, so draw an extra card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so I will need 2 more cards. Oh, just realized I'm gonna need to relook at that, scheme. So I'll just finish drawing my cards, relook at the scheme because the time gem escaped. Okay, 1, 2. Player 2's turn is done. We're moving on to player 1. But first, let's review the scheme. Okay, evil wins when 6 Infinity Gem villains are in the city and/or escape pile. So that's why you want to get them out of the city. So this has escaped. And when 6 are gone, evil wins. Alternatively, someone has 4. But we're not worried about that right now, so I just set this here to remind myself. So 1 has escaped. Slash is in the city. We are 1 out of 6 steps closer to losing. So player 1 needs to draw a card. Yes. Space Gem Ambush. Space Gem gains a shard for each empty space in the city. The ambush effect happens after it is set down. So we get no shards. And player 2 wounds. 3 attack. Let's take out Savage Land. Yes, let's take out Savage Land. Draw an extra card. So that's my turn this turn. So player 1 is going to draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Player 1. Player 2, who should have 7 cards, and does. Savage Land. Okay. And we got a wound. Isn't that typical? And we got a whole bunch of recruits. Okay. We got... Well, that'd be nice if you could do both of these. Where's he at now? 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay, continuing on. Nine, 10. Well, I can get that artifact for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just do it. And I have 2 extra recruits. That's not happening. And a attack that's not happening. So that will be player's 2 turn then. Did I say that that's player 2's turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, player 1 needs to flip a card. We got another soul gem here. So, escape. And the escape effect is if Korth has any shards, each player gains a wound. He does not. So, 1, 1, 1, 1, and discard, or trash or whatever. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, anyways. Now, ambush. Soul gem gains a shard for each villain in the city. Well, that's 5. 11. Okay, so player 1's actual turn now. Ooh. Artifact. Boom. Once per turn, draw a card. Done. Oh, and I need to increase this. This goes up to 6. It doesn't matter. Just draw one. So 6. Okay, so we have 4 attack points. Right? Only 4? Oh. Okay, for draw the extra card. Could have 6 if I did not use this card. And that would be fine. 2, 4, 7. Otherwise, no, I want to take something out of the city. Take something for 5. Nice. So really, the first thing I'm going to do is this. Focus 2, draw a card. 1 more attack. 1 more attack. Ooh, 1 more attack. This takes out the space gem. So, fight, put this card, put this into your discard pile as an artifact. So, this is one of those rare, hey, this does not go into your victory pile. Notice there's no victory points. This, you get to have. Next time you draw it, boom, you'll have 3 in this case. So that'll be the first thing I do. That'll be the second thing I do. Now, we are left with 5 would gate us. That one or this one? See, this Deadpool is not bad as well. Or it's more like just focus on just getting yourself real strong. Let's buy this with the other 3. Okay, that was a pretty... I feel satisfied with that round in terms of what I was able to accomplish. 2, 3. This game ain't being easy on me though, so we'll see how things go. Oh. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably didn't draw a card that round, did I? Besides the Savage Land mutates. But I'm going to move on. Scheme Twist. Wow, it's been a while. Okay, Scheme Twist. The first player with an Infinity Gem or in the discard pile. Enter the city. Wait, no, discard pile. There is no discard pile. Okay. Twist. Boom, you have no discard pile. And you did not defeat an Infinity Gem. Wow! Phew. I think I'm still supposed to. Each Infinity Gem in the city. I'm still supposed to put a gem in the city. So 1 and another 1. Is this 2? No. So I'll just grab one of these ones. The wrong colored 1 for 2. What? Color doesn't matter. Just there's 6 colors in the comic, so they have 6 colors. So player 2, what you're actually going to do. Three. Okay, so 5 potential. I could just take Deadpool. And 2. I don't even have 6. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Player 2's turn done. Player 1 has their cards. I really want to get this out of the way because I will be forgetting. Draw a card. Mind Gem! Ambush! Mind Gem gains a shard for each scheme twist. In the KO pile and or stacked next to the scheme. KO scheme twist cards that are out. I know there's a bunch. What is there, like 4? Thereabouts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4. Actual 4. 3. Whoops. 4. Oh, I do have the blues for that. I'll give you blue. 3, 4. Player 1 actually I did that. So 7. So we can I have the potential to add 7 to a ton of recruits. Okay, so that could help us. 4. Turn, gain a shard. Gain more shards. Gain attack immediately. If I did that and draw, it's not worth drawing a card. It's not worth drawing a card because I am going to do this. And only have 1. It's not worth what it could be. Okay, so I'll just do that. That's player 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. So player 2 already has. So, okay. So 1 goes to that. Escape effect. No escape effect. Just the usual trash. And that just goes. There's no ambush. Okay. Doesn't matter. Ooh. Okay, so that. Okay. I'm assuming this is all set up properly. So player 2. Oh, okay. At least there's 5 recruits. Go for attack. Okay. So 1. Two, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6. Done, 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 done. Player 1. Let's do this before I forget. So this one is 3. Let's change this 2 for a 3. So we have 8. Draw a card. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. So flip a card. Bystander goes to Savage Land. And let's have our actual turn. I'm putting out the artifact. Artifact. Once per turn, you may move a villain to another city space. Cool. If another villain's already there, swap them, of course. If you moved any villains this way, gain a shard. For the sake of gaining a shard, To any space? To another city space. It literally just says move it to another space. Hmm. I feel like I should probably move this with one of these, probably the weaker one. Gain a shard. Well, this is actually just in my player space. I'm just setting it here. So let's, okay, I have 8. Like, if I added another 3, that makes 9. Okay, so I have 9. That's literally all I had to do. Okay, so all my artifacts have been spent. What's player 2 doing with no artifacts? Okay. So I got a bunch of, oh, I do have 3 attacks. With the potential for 5 attack. 6. 3, yeah, 6 only. Okay, so I won't be getting that 7 card. Start getting stronger, maybe. If I did that, then I would only use 5. Then I wouldn't be able to swap one of these into something else. Choose an artifact. Any player controls with a once per turn ability. Play a copy of one of those. Oh, okay. Any player, and that includes myself. Basically, just if it says once per turn, copy that. I like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'll take out the savage. I will do that, and I'll focus. Well, why would I focus this then? That's a pretty good turn right there. Yeah, okay. Go with what I know. Right. Draw an extra card. Okay. Draw a card. Oh. Okay. The first thing I did was fight. So I'm drawing the card anyways, and I get a wound. So fantastic. I did not waste that. Had that wound been something different, then probably I would have then ended up focusing this to make it even better. But that's not how that went this time. So I'm good with that. Now I'm taking this for 4. Nice. And that's my turn. Now, Savage Land says I get an extra card. Don't forget to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get to do this. Oh, I just realized I have a power gem out. So I will just give myself an extra card in a second here. Oh man. This one doesn't count. It's not in the city, it's not escaped. So that's mine. It doesn't count for anything. That's why you want to get them out of there. 7. So it's player 1. It's cards. So 1, 2, 3, and the one that's already out, 4. 4 out of 6. Unless someone's able to take out one of these before they're able to take out one of these. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we need 15 hit points for that. Oh, that should be easy. Anyways, 2. Hooah! Kree, Star Force, Ambush, Supremor, and the Mastermind each gain a shard. That's a 2. Okie dokie. Well, it looks like I'm lasting longer than the last game, so wound. Okay, so this gives me 2 with +1 for each other hero with an odd numbered cost you play. So 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 attack. I can do something with that. Or that. I feel like if you have 4, take 4. So also you get the shard. So awesome. Player 2 finally gets 1 shard. That just goes in the pile because there's no fight effect. 2. Okay, so that was my attack. I could have had 6. Oh, but with 5, 6, 7, I will automatically take the Deadpool. That right there, that's all I need. You may gain a wound to your hand, then each player passes a card from their hand to the player on their left. Sure. Deadpool. Okay. Goes there. Nice. Okay. That was player 2's turn. Player 1's turn. Flip a card. Scheme twist. Yes, I have already forgotten. Play or discard pile chooses 1 to enter the city. So now we're at 5, not 6. Then each shard gains a wound. Yeah. Not a wound, but a shard. 1. 1. 1. 6. So player 1 is going to go. Okay, player 1's going to go. I didn't do this yet. 3, so let's gain 1. So we're at 10. Don't forget that. You're at 10. Oh, I didn't do the ambush effect. Space Jam gains a shard for each empty space. Oh, yes, I did. I just didn't realize it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oi. And gain a card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Savage Land and Artifact. 8. Okay. 4. Oh. Choose an artifact, any player. I'll choose myself. Controls with a once per turn ability. Play a copy of one of those abilities. Do I want to draw a card or just gain a shard? I could focus. I could go crazy and just draw a card instead of just doing a shard. Okay, that's a card. Focus 2 and draw a card. Okay. This is spent. This is spent. This is spent. We have 4. We have 2. 5. This is 4. I have 16, I said. So I have 10. 16, and I need 16. If I focus this, that gets me 16 to hit the Mastermind once. And it still leaves me with a ton of recruit, and 8 even. Ah, if I had 8. 16. So if I did this instead, so I could keep shards. If I focused these, what does that leave me with? 5. 6. Because that would be lovely to have all 5 just gets me more attack in the first place. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, I still have this card to play. So that gets me 7. This is spent. 7. So I can take that one. I can take that one. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I still want this one anyway. Let's keep shards. I can hit the Mastermind, but let's keep shards to do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I need 7. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that keeps me 3. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Done. Okay. Now, you hit the Mastermind. With the Mastermind hit, I get 1 of the shards, and the rest just go back. Now, with the Mastermind hit, do the actual Mastermind tactic, which is fight. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard for each Master Strike in the KO pile, because of course. But he has been hit once. For each Master Strike, I know 2 have come out. 1, 2, yeah. And only 2 have come out. Okay, so he's at 11 now. So that's that. This is spent, like I keep saying, so I don't forget. So now I have 7. Do I want that Deadpool? Yeah, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I need to get stronger. Okay, so I need to swap focus to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to swap focus to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I not do that before? Okay, because I'm not in the habit. Scheme twist. Ugh. Okay, player discard pile. Put a shard. So we don't have any in our discard pile or in play, so they just get 1. That's a 5. So I'll just swap those. Get 1. Just swap those. Or one of these 2. No. Or one of these over here too. Yeah. So I'll just put a yellow one there for that. Okay. That's too bad. Player 2. Wound does nothing. So I have the potential. Focus 6. Villain 5 or 6. Yeah, that's okay. Uh, 6, 7. No. 2, so 4. Focused 6, 5 or 6. So that would beat that. Or just get an artifact. Or just get an artifact. Okay. There 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That do. There 1. Oh, let's do that. Hooah! That's our 6th Infinity Gem. Evil wins when 6 Infinity Gem villains are in the city and or the escape pile. We have 2 in the escape pile and 3, now 4 in the city. Let's go official. And the moment he hits the city, boom. Thank you very much for joining me on this playthrough of Legendary, a Marvel deck building games expansion, Guardians of the Galaxy. Have fun.